Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here with me today. And what we're doing is talking about communication. Did you ever think of it? We all learn how to talk. As a little baby, you'd start with da, 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 or ma, 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 but somehow we started putting words together, and out of that, we created sentences. So we all learned how to talk. But big question, big question. How many of us learned really how to communicate? And this month is dedicated to communication to captivate. And captivate means to intrigue, to get people to listen, to want to really be with you. And I said today I was going to just talk about 4 words, but I counted again after I wrote that, and it's really 5. One word is so short I had put it together that really make a difference when you're talking with people, with your boss, with your colleagues, with your direct reports, with your clients, with your neighbors, with your husband or wife, with your partner, with your kids, anybody. And it has a little bit of magic to it. But the big part of it is you have to really in here believe it, because we are now picking up phoniness and fakeness all over the place. And that's a part of, I think, what social media is in the middle of, finding out what's real and what's not. And we're in the kind of in between place. It's I call it the people of the parentheses. It's where the old way doesn't work anymore and the new way hasn't been fully created. So we're kind of in between that. And it's an exciting place because you can be creative and you can really do a lot of good things. So I'm going to give you the words, but first I'm going to give you an example of somebody I was working with who was really, really upset. And she was telling me about a situation at work. Doesn't matter what it is, it's not the point. The point is, she was really upset. And I was listening. And finally, I asked her a question, and she told a deeper truth. And again, it doesn't matter what the truth was. I could feel it. I could feel she was sharing something. She was being authentic. She was, in Brene Brown's words, really, really being able to be vulnerable. And as we talked, I looked at her and then I thanked her for what she said. And I used the formula. But again, it has to come from here, not just here. And it was, what you said means a lot to me. That's it. It means a lot to me. So it means a lot to me. I told you 5 words, not 4. It means a lot to me is a very powerful thing to say to someone. The room got very quiet and she looked at me and she said, "Thank you for that." Because I was really, really feeling awkward and uncomfortable being that vulnerable. Well, I'm used to being people being vulnerable with me all the time. I mean, I was a psychologist and a family therapist, and before I moved into the business world, and even in the business world, I really help people get to the core of their own truths. And some you can say one on one, as they would do with me, and some you say in a group. And I'm always saying, be careful where you tell your truths and where you're being vulnerable. You don't want to make a fool out of yourself or do something that's going to end up giving feedback to you that you don't like. But those words stick with people. It means a lot to me. Makes a difference because it goes in. It means you can hear them. They're being heard, people are being heard, and it's a wonderful thing to do. So I promise to keep these quicker, and one sentence is all you get at a time anymore, because I know people are so busy you can't stay on too long. So let me say this to end. It means a lot to me that you're here. It means a lot to me that you're watching and listening. It means a lot to me that you care to make a difference in the world and to find the best ways to communicate to captivate. So sign up for a strategy session. My team and I are here for you. I have some incredible coaches I've worked with, most of them for many years, and they're really solid, great people. Call me. I'd love to talk with you, or email me. And see if you're in the mood to actually do something people aren't doing much of anymore. Read a book. My book, Gutsy, is great for women, and Don't Bring It to Work still has major value for everybody in the workplace. So have a beautiful day, and thanks for watching. Okay, that's it.